Mask On 2, you already know what it is, man. We here with RBE's own ARP.
Very important, man. More important than any battle that we've ever shot or put on. Get this. Get that. You know what month it is, right?
Breast cancer awareness?
Yeah, you got that?
Never lose hope.
You got that?
Yes, sir.
Go down to the floor. Get that. Get the vapes. Alright? You got that?
Yes, sir.
Very important. Extremely important. Support, y'all. Support. Hip hop is real. We here. Let's go.
Yo, you know this has been a tumultuous situation for Mask On 2, man. I seen a lot of up and downs, a couple cancellations, but nonetheless, we're here. You know what I'm saying?
Here to work.
You know, a lot of the fans, I've seen people shouting you out for, you know, at least keeping everybody updated with what's going on and everything like that.
Thank everybody for your support.
As far as O-Red, what's the conversation like? As I already see, you know, on the face-offs, you're already talking about rescheduling with him and Head Ice. Yeah,
it's going down the 24th. It will be a private location. Both battles is already locked in to knock out the 24th. What we haven't decided yet is if we're going to drop them with the VOD, this VOD right here, or if it's going to be a bonus to the next VOD, because we got already the wheels is in motion for the next event. Like, we already got a bunch of shit locked in and shit going on towards that, and some things that we want to get locked in. So, for example, if the next event is 5 battles, and like, let's say the VOD costs $20, y'all would get 2 more battles added to that, so like 7 battles for the same 20. Or we might add it to this one. The only reason we may not add it to this one, because we might feel like by the time we get to the 24th, it might be like a little too late. Like, at that point, people is just like, all right, we saw the battles that we wanted to see on Mask On 2, we over it, we moved on. And then here comes a bonus for y'all when we get to the next event. We add 2 extra battles for y'all. So it is going down. We are definitely shooting these battles the 24th. Shout out to O-Red, shout out to A-Ward, shout out to Head Ice, shout out to Rosenberg Raw, everybody locking in. We all agreed on a date, coordinated it, it's already situated. I mean, so we could knock this out for the fans.
Just for clarity, what happened with O-Red and what happened with Head Ice?
Absolutely, absolutely. So O-Red is a COVID situation, you know what I'm saying? Like, I believe that somebody in his family may have contracted it, and he was helping that situation, helping take care of them, and he may have came in contact. You know what I'm saying? And then he found out this week, you know, he tried to, you know, figure out how he's gonna feel or something like that, but really just needs to take care of himself at this point. So he contacted me, what's today? Today's Friday, yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And then instantly it's like, yo, like, just hang back, do what you gotta do. He's got another battle too next week, I believe, versus Danger Zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Maybe, damn, if you didn't hear about it, then that's crazy.
Yeah, no,
he's got another battle next week as well.
Crazy.
Like, so, I mean, if it wasn't a real situation, you know, like, you're not gonna see O-Red try to miss 2 battles like that, 2 bags like that, 2 chances to put on like that. Him, A-Ward, Danger Zone, those both bar fests. He just gotta take care of himself right now. I mean, quarantine for 14 days, and then we right at it to knock ours out.
Okay, and with Head Ice?
Head Ice was a family emergency.
Okay.
Head Ice was a family emergency, and the thing about battle rap is, like, you hear cancellation and everybody's spider senses go off, even mine. You know what I'm saying? We done seen and heard it all at this point. We done fuck shit, fake shit, lies. I could tell y'all stories that y'all never heard before that'll make y'all look at some of your favorite battles. It's like, what the fuck, you a clown? You know what I'm saying? But because battle rap has I guess a cloud over it and that type of reputation at times, unfortunately, and people start to think that, I want to say that Head Ice even sent me something that, you know, I looked at my phone, and me, myself, I was just like, nah, there's no way you're coming to this event.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Like I probably told him to stay back and handle his business before he even said to me he's not gonna make it. I know he was already on the avenue, like, yo, I got something going on, but before he even said it, I was just like, yo, my nigga, wait, if I'm rereading this the right way and I'm seeing this, what you're sending me and all this type of stuff, my nigga, like, there's no way, because if I was in those shoes, there is no battle rap. What he sent me, if I was in those shoes and I was going through what he sent me, there's no fucking battle rap. There's no battle rap. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I said on my live, that's why I said on the stream, that's why I say now, prayers to Head Ice. You know what I'm saying? And I do believe that the situation is not for the worst, what we was thinking about. You know what I'm saying? I don't think it's falling in that worst side of things. So it's something that, you know, is on a good path, but at the same time, it still prayers up. It's still something that you got to deal with as family. You know what I'm saying? So, and as a man. Other than that, I don't want to do too much of his business on saying, yes, sir, we all going to get something to eat. Shot over there, and figure out the moves that we're making.
And, you know, as far as the continuation, man, you still were able to get the last 4 battles, you know, put together the 1 SK and then 3 big matchups that the fans really want to see.
Yeah.
You popped it off with Chef Trez and Bankhead today in the face-off. Real calm.
Yeah, too calm, pulling teeth, trying to get them to violate a little bit, have some fun, but that's their personality. Well, that's definitely Trez's personality. We had a good debate about Trez.
And I wanted to, you know, like, I like the conversation I had afterwards about promotion, about, you know, and Chef Trez speaking on his personal feelings on, you know, I guess what it is to be in the stage and having your opponent do that as opposed to being in the face-off and having that same conversation when you're not basically engaged. You know, I wanted to ask you, what's your thoughts on, you know, because it seemed like for me, from my perspective, listening to him, he had a point in the sense of, like, you know, the face-off that, you know, we're not here to really, you know, talk the same level of shit we're talking as far as in the battles, because this is a more interpersonal situation. We could.
I think a lot of fans would disagree with that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think when fans see face-offs, you know, they want to see the lead up to the type of things that they're rapping and putting in their bars.
Got you.
It's whether there's a narrative, whether there's a real grudge. The reason why Chef Trez could never be wrong in his position is because it's his own principles.
Facts.
So he is not wrong in the debate at all. My side of the debate is that once we sign on to actually, you know, entertain for the fans, put on these battles, do these face-offs, rap the wild shit that we see our fellow battlers rap to each other. At that point, it's all fair game unless it's personal and the cameras and the microphones is off. So to us, the face-off is part of the show.
Gotcha.
It's part of the entertainment value. It's part of the lead-up. It's part of the build-up. It's part of the storylines. So we want to keep that same energy. Key word is keep that same energy, because what they're going to rap to each other is 10 times worse. You know what I'm saying? But totally respect what Trez was saying, because like I said, that's his own principles. So warning to most battlers, you know what I'm saying, if you have a face-off with Chef Trez, you may not want to violate him, you know what I'm saying, you may not want to say off-the-wall shit to him, but as we continue to work with Trez, you know what I'm saying, I want to see that area for him grow.
He said he might have him cursing out his next opponent.
Yeah. So he's open-minded about it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it sounded like you got to him a little bit, like, yeah, you want some fun? You want me to go crazy?
He's open-minded about it, and that's a start, because, you know, we love having Chef Trez on RBE, so we'll continue to meet in the middle about how we go about some of these matchups, because believe it, some of these things is like for the show, but some of these battles is real grudges.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You book a Math versus a Hollow, for example. It's a real grudge.
Yeah, and Chef Trez brought up Math and Serious. Like, that shit, even the face-off, people might think, it's like, it could have went left.
The face-off that we did in Jersey, that was real shit.
That was real.
That was real energy. You was there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I filmed it.
When they got up, you know, it was me outside making like, yo, Math, go to your car, please.
Yeah.
People go to your car. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Serious, me and Shout the Holdings, like, no, we're not doing that. Like, we all signed on for a battle. You know what I'm saying? We're not doing that on RBE's watch. So it gets real, you know what I mean? But I don't think that Chef Trez has any of those type of battles out there. Not that we were booked before, that we know about. But even if we did, you know what I'm saying? The moment you sign on to, let me give you a great example. 40 Cal versus Jack.
Oh, man.
Okay?
Yeah, we didn't even get into that one, but yeah.
The battle was booked after what they did on the interview on PSA Radio. Shout out to 3 Letter Man.
Facts.
The battle was booked after that. All right, there was no money online, there was no business going on when they got on that interview and they went at each other like that.
And they went a little left or right, whatever.
Now, when RBE came into the middle, yo, listen, y'all got a real street problem, it's something that you need to handle. Can we boom, 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 put some bit? All right, let's rap. Everybody makes money, everybody puts on a show, and you know what I mean? Like, we all get off at that point. So at that point, like, there shouldn't be any more beef. Once you sign the dotted line to stand in front of an opponent that you had a problem with or a grudge with or an issue with, and you agree to rap, There should be no more beef. We don't want to see Bill Collector and Hitman, you know, sign that contract and have a problem. Hollow and Math, Math and Serious, the whole closure card.
All great moments too.
Chef Trez versus whoever, Jag versus 40 Cal. Once y'all sign that dotted line as men, all that shit is off.
We on business time
Or else
now.
don't sign those fucking contracts and go meet each other in the street.
Yeah.
Go handle your business. You know what I'm saying? So that's a difference.
Speaking on the face-offs, you know, the second face-off of the night was Big T versus Big K. Now, I just want to open up with saying I did an interview with Big T, right? And I asked him about, you know, how does he like doing face-offs and things like that. And his answer was, I don't like it. I like to save my energy.
I can't tell.
I like to save my energy for when I, you know, for when I see my opponent. He says it feels like it takes the steam out a little bit and things like that, the aggression. Well, today, ARP, you might be the best shit started, man, because I seen them all cool. It was like, oh, very respectful. Yo, you're a legend. Yeah, you're a legend. This, that, and third. You asked one question, and you didn't have to speak for the rest of the evening.
But the good thing is, the funny thing is that I knew that it was a trigger question, and I even said it. I didn't line them up and say like, oh, I got one, and then threw it in there. I said, all right, we about to spice this shit up.
Yeah.
And that's because a part of Big K's interview that I did with him dropped this morning. And Big K's opinion, you know, the reason why Big T hasn't been on RBE in a while or has been out the loop and, you know, been quiet or whatever is because he hasn't been getting booked much on URL or whatever, and, you know, now he needs RBE, whatever.
Yeah.
That's Big K's opinion. That's what he said in our interview. It's public. I'm not like speaking on some shit behind the scenes. We just dropped that this morning.
Got you.
So I said, I'm going to ask that on the face-off now that you guys are face-to-face and you guys are both here to speak to the shit.
Man.
Big T, how you feel? And that one question just set off a classic face-off.
Yo, I think it adds more to the battle. For me, it, like, just watching the face-off, it jumped to like main event status. Like, oh yeah, this is the one I want to see. I don't care what else is on the card.
I said that face-off and probably Mills versus Ness might be the two funniest face-offs that's on RBE. Mills versus Ness is a classic face-off. It's one of the funniest face-offs ever. There's so much going on in that face-off. I think this one right here was just, it's up there with that. Good shit.
Both of the energy looks crazy. Like Big K, he really pushed the narrative. He really was coming at Big T, and Big T started really getting in his bag. I haven't seen Big T that hype before a battle in a long time, so I'm interested to see what, you know, comes out of this battle tomorrow, man. And then we're waiting for the final battle, man, with Jag and 40, man. You said you booked it right after the PSA conversation and everything like that.
There's a lot to put to rest with this battle.
You know, 40, you know, he'd been taking shots at you for saying that this is the best industry comeback in the math battle. He wasn't feeling that. He felt like you starting-ish. You know what I'm saying? And you actually got these guys to actually agree to battle each other. Yeah. This is going to be the first really, like,
industry versus industry.
Yeah, like, I mean, we've seen Fredo Starr and Keith Murray, and, you know.
It's not a real battle.
Exactly. So, like, to actually see this.
And they might have did that on beat.
They did it on beat. I remember all of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, this is like the first official, like, I feel like industry in this era of 2020 that we actually get to see these guys go back and forth.
They are real battle rappers. And no disrespect to Fredro and Keith Murray when they did it. But the reason why our culture calls that a mockery is because it looked like they was, like, joking with it or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was what it was. There was another one. You had Pastor Troy versus Bone Crusher.
Okay.
They may have did that.
I remember that. Yeah.
It seemed like they was playing around. Pastor Troy's definitely playing. You know what I'm saying? These are two guys that had real modern day battle rap era battles.
And was successful against real top level battlers.
Absolutely. 40 Cal versus Ill Will, one of the best in the world. Shag versus Math Hoffa, one of the best in the world. You know what I'm saying? They both battled Hall of Famers. When battle rap is over, those two people will be in the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Now they're clashing each other. So, yeah, it's the first time that we're seeing that. There was real animosity. There was real who's having the best return and all that type of shit. I'm putting it out there right now. I'm saying it. 40 Cal was on Jag's neck behind the scenes before his battle. Alright, 40 Cal. Yo, what's going on, man? Like, yo, I need the VOD. No, this nigga ain't coming back having no better fucking return.
You said it on your interview.
Yeah.
You said it on your interview. Like,
I tried to save him. I said, yo, 40, yo, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because he was at me. But I respect it because it's a competitive thing. Battle rap is competition. Even friends battle. Like, shout out to Show Off and Jay Murrow on King of the Dot about the battle.
Yeah, I wanted to ask you about that too.
Yeah, we can get to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's competition, and I respect the fact that 40 came back, and then you got another guy coming back, and I'm pretty sure Jay Mills and King Los and Cassidy are paying attention when 40 Cal and Jag or whoever battles, because they're still considered industry returns too. I don't care how much people act like they're out the loop or whatever. I'm the best. I don't care. They paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want. I mean, like, don't give me that bullshit.
And I think it's really dope too because it's starting to kind of like merge the worlds. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that Math preaches a lot on the show about, like, you know, canceling out just hip hop and just battle rap and kind of be like, yo, we're all artists, we all rap, and we should be able to interchange. Definitely. I could make music, they should be able to come here and rap. Like, it should be a part of the whole sport of what the whole culture is. So
definitely agree.
It's really dope that you're bringing these guys, because Jag, I didn't know was that dope. I'm not, you know, just to be clear, like, I've heard of him, I know he's with Cassidy, but this is the first time I've been invested in him as an artist.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, the fact that he battled now, I care to listen to more of his music and see what he's doing and things like that. So I think that's dope. Definitely. The transition for these two. And the same with 40, man. 40 has been terrorizing the battle rap culture since he came in the game. You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on just seeing these guys not only come once, but to actually have a real passion and want to do this sport?
It's not even just a comeback thing for them at this point. Like, they're both heavily invested in the culture. 40 Cal started a league. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Salute to him, yeah.
40 Cal started a league. Jag talks beyond his opponent every time he's on a microphone or a camera. Yeah. He's like, yo, my next opponent. You got 40 Cal coming up. You got Mav coming. My next opponent. He takes shots at other people. You know what I'm saying? Like he's looking past, like, that means that these two guys are invested in this culture at this point. You know, we have to treat them like our own. They coming back, they putting on in the culture, they're creating energy. Love it or hate it, they're creating energy, excitement, entertainment for us fans. You know what I'm saying?
Who do you see as the underdog from the fans' perspective?
Oh, it's 40 Cal. The underdog leading into this battle.
That's interesting too.
It's crazy. It's
very interesting.
It's crazy given his stature, because the man got stats behind 40 Cal, got stats behind him. But we all see it. We all see the bloggers, the media, the fans, the comments, the tweets. And some of that isn't just at a battle rap standpoint or a talent. It's not just about talent. Some of that is also like 40 Cal's shit talking and his presentation and being braggadocious and all that and flamboyant and all that shit. A lot of people that used to look at him like, oh, this is interesting, you know, it's a new energy. They're now like, fuck you. You got to prove more to me now because you move too fast for me. You know, so that's actually a good opportunity that 40 Cal is in, because the amount of shit talking that he could do if he comes in there and beats Jag tomorrow, you gotta look at it like that, because it's like, oh, y'all all shitted on me, y'all all thought I was gonna lose, I was a heavy underdog, y'all thought that I wasn't backing up my talk, y'all paying attention to me and Cassidy, whatever, then I come in and I clearly beat Jag.
And 40's not backing up from talking. I seen his Twitter post today, and he said, you know, he's deciding whether he wants to wear the Balenciagas or the Gucci's to the funeral. So I'm like, okay, these are his thoughts right now 40. Before the battle. He's not worried at all about the battle.
I did an interview with 40. We start the virtual Zoom session.
Yeah, I see that. I watched it.
He's got fucking Jag in the background with a gun to his head. Yeah. He's wild, disrespectful. At the end of our interview, he says grand opening, grand closing. Yeah. That's saying that you're gonna end somebody's career. That's what that means.
I'm just waiting to see what angle 40 got, because I know 40, he's not just coming to rap, man.
I'm not just looking for an angle, like you just said. Like, 40 cal.
I feel like that he got something.
Like everybody expects a fucking antic with him, right?
I expect him to do something violation wise somehow.
No, not a violation side. I put on Jag.
Okay.
Jag has said in interviews, like, they asked him, like, what type of lane are you? And he said I'm kind of like the disrespectful bully type. I want the bullies of the game. I want the Mavs. I want the Calicos. I want this person. Yeah. He's claiming that I'm a bully. So, you know, what he did in his third round versus Mav, a lot of people consider a disrespectful angle.
Definitely was.
And I could see him now saying, that's what I'm on. I'm violating niggas. I'm the bully. I talk my talk and I stand on it. You know what I'm saying? So I think Jag is coming to violate, be disrespectful, and be super aggressive. 40 Cal is coming to prove a point. You know, try to shut down all his detractors and people that might have talked shit. Bankhead in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Tomorrow, nigga.
Black and Light TV, shout out to ARP, man. RBE in the building. You already.
But 40 is coming to I think try to get back the energy that he had after the Will battle. It's that y'all must have forgot shit. He's been saying that in interviews. How dare y'all look at me like I'm not that nigga? You know what I'm saying? So he's got something to prove, whether he realizes it or not, and so does Jag.
Well, we're gonna see, man. Waiting for this epic face-off. Last thing I want to ask.